JPG Scandal, let's talk about it. So this lineup for men, I've been diving into it recently and I've been seriously enjoying. We're gonna talk about Scandal Le Parfum, this bad boy right here. I actually like these bottles, guys. They look tacky, I totally get it, but they're heavy. Everything is good quality. And they look pretty nice on the shelf. So we're gonna compare it against Absolu. I also love this bottle, man. They're just clean. Like, these are just good fragrances. So Scandal Le Parfum, we're gonna compare this, battle this straight out. Love the atomizer. These atomizers are better than the Lamal atomizers. They're smooth, they're not pressurized, but they almost have some resistance as you push. There we go. And Absolu. So these fragrances, this shocked me. When I got Absolu in, I was expecting something similar to Scandal Le Parfum. These scent profiles are completely different. They could not be more different. These are two different fragrances. Now, I gotta flip hands just so you guys know what's what. So Scandal's on this hand, Absolu, Scandal Le Parfum is on my left hand. So let's just smell Le Parfum. So Le Parfum is like your safest sweet fragrance to ever exist. This is a safe, sweet fragrance for men done right. It's quite simply tonka bean sweetness with a nice powdery iris. It's not clean in a soapy type of way. It's not gonna remind you of Dior Homme Eau for Men or Prada L'Homme. It's not gonna remind you of that, but it's the same idea. It's a very clean, subtle iris with a nice, sweet and sexy, almost almond-like tonka bean, but it's not so almond heavy. And if you guys don't know, that is how you make that almond accord. You play around with tonka bean. You play around with that fragrance, that accord, make a tincture out of it, and then you get the almond creaminess. So this isn't so far almondy. I wouldn't call this an almond fragrance. It's just a touch of that iris, tonka bean, super smooth, super sexy. I made a short video recently. I actually wore this at the gym. I did one spray on one arm, one spray on the other, and I got this really nice, sexy, smooth, inoffensive scent bubble, personal just to me when I was wearing this. It heated up beautifully on my skin. How I would actually recommend wearing this is day to day in the cooler weather. You could wear Scandal Le Parfum in the morning, in the evening, in the spring, fall, winter, summer. Maybe if it's a cooler evening, wear it. Otherwise, I would stay away from it. But this fragrance right here is a winner. It is such a safe fragrance. It is such a safe blind buy, even if you don't like super sweet fragrances, because there's something almost muted about this sweetness. It's just like a subtle, sexy, high quality, powdery sweetness. Very clean, very inoffensive, a very good office scent, especially if they blast the AC where you're at. So that's how you'd wear this. Now, the performance of Scandal Le Parfum on my skin, 6+ hours, sometimes 7 hours. So it'll last almost your full day, but it doesn't project like a beast. This is not a projection monster at all. It actually kind of sits around a foot and a half. It's not like 2 feet plus. So keep that in mind when you're spraying. This would be a fragrance that's pretty hard to overspray as well. It's just very safe. So switching gears to Absolu. Now this fragrance is totally different than Scandal. This fragrance right here is way stronger, incredibly more sweet, and it's not powdery at all. I don't even know if it's that safe. It's a good mass appealing scent, but you have to like interesting sweet fragrances. So with Scandal Absolu, you're going to get accords of an exotic fruit. You're going to get like Mirabelle accords, which Mirabelle kind of smells like, it's almost like a sweet and fresh spin on a plum. That's the best way I can say it. And then at the bottom, you're going to get like a creamy sandalwood vanilla. Almost feels like a vacation fragrance that's super heavy and super dense. It gives you vibes of a vacation, the fruitiness, but there is that weight of the sandalwood, a little bit of a smoky chestnut, though don't read into that too much, just a touch, where it kind of keeps the fragrance grounded and more for winter. This is the one I would wear to the bars and the clubs. So if you think about the Lamal lineup, this is kind of like the Ultramall equivalent in Scandal, right? Ultramall, you'll be wearing at the bars and the clubs, you know, the fun guy right here. Scandal Absolu is kind of that version in the Scandal lineup. It smells nothing like Le Parfum. It smells nothing like Scandal Le Parfum. It is not a safe, subtle, iris, powdery vanilla fragrance. Not at all. This is a loud, fresh, sexy plum with warm, creamy woods at the base. I love this. This is a strong fragrance, 7+ hours on skin, decent scent bubble. you're going to be noticed with this one. Bars, clubs, fun dates, you know, out and about doing things. Go heavy, man. Go heavy. Go 4+ sprays, 5+ sprays. Bring your A game, bring your personality. Keep up with your hygiene, shower before, wear deodorant. You're going to kill it. You're going to kill it. This is a fun date night fragrance, a fun bar fragrance. I really, really do enjoy this one. So that's me kind of comparing and contrasting Scandal Le Parfum and Scandal Absolu. Let me know down below which one's your favorite in the lineup, or maybe the original is. And if you had any more questions between the two, I'll hop down there and answer your questions the best that I can. Now, if you want to purchase them, again, don't purchase from retailers, purchase from discounters like Fragrance by Joma Shop. They will be linked in my bio. You can purchase them there. I'll see you guys in the next video.